And in case maybe you haven't gotten out of bed yet, hanging out with us here on the show, still sipping your coffee, you heard it straight from Brittany, cold weather. It's finally here in the valley. And this is actually the best time to start taking care of your skin if you're not already. There are lots of treatments out there, but sometimes, of course, you just don't have the time or the money to go see a professional. So we brought a professional to us to show us how to make 2 facial peels that you can do right at home. And joining us this morning is Jeannie Fabry to give us some examples of how easy it is and how inexpensive it can be. Thanks for being with us here this morning.
Oh, you're welcome. Well, that's right. Well, the sun does damage to our skin during the summer, and we have the long summer months in Arizona, which can cause some skin discoloration as well as uneven skin cells and sun damage. So as well as the abrupt changes from hot to cold can make the top layer of skin be dry while the skin's still making oil production. So that's going to make your skin break out
more.
As well as cause that dull, flaky skin.
That we see in the winter
time. So it's very important to do things like exfoliation and hydration during winter months, such as with chemical peels, which is what we're talking about today, because that will help to exfoliate the dead skin cells as well as hydrate the skin during the dry climate that we have in the winter months.
And we hear chemical, but we don't have to use chemicals. We can simply use things that are probably sitting in your kitchen. So tell me what you're going to be making for us.
Well, we actually, with the fruit of pumpkin as well as papaya, you can actually easily make a pumpkin or papaya enzyme mask at home. And you can get this at the grocery store. It costs about $3.
What are the benefits in them?
Well, you know, the papaya enzyme, papain, it actually helps with exfoliating dead skin cells and also digest dead skin cells. So it's going to help the cell turnover and produce new skin cells. So what we've got here today is I'm going to show you today how to make a papaya enzyme mask. And you can go ahead and just add a ½ a cup of sliced papaya into a blender or food processor, as well as a ½ a cup of plain yogurt. And I'm using organic yogurt, which this again will probably be about $2 or $3 at Safeway. And you just put it in a blender. And then you're going to go ahead and use about a teaspoon of honey. And one thing I want to mention to the viewers is that the reason you use organic plain yogurt is because it does have lactic acid, which is another alpha hydroxy acid. It helps with acne problems and inflammation. And we're using honey as well because honey is a humectant, so it actually naturally holds moisture into the skin. And again, this is what we need for the winter months. And then once you blend it for about 30 seconds until it's fully smooth, it's going to actually look like this. And this is a completely prepared and already finished pumpkin enzyme mask.
Do you make this immediately when you're using it, or is this something you can store? Would you want to store it in the fridge?
You can store it in the fridge for about a week. So it's good for about a week. I wouldn't use it after a week, though.
Very good. And then when you put it on the face, like you have Ian here, who's nice enough to be our model. And what is he brushing? Because it looks like mustard.
It's painter's brush, but actually this here is the already prepared papaya enzyme mask that we made. So actually this one here is going to help again with that exfoliation, digesting dead skin cells. So it's going to help to exfoliate that dead skin.
And he's brushing up, I noticed.
Brushing upwards, exactly. And we also have the products that we use at the Suddenly Slimmer Spa are botanical base, as well as we have medical grade skincare line. For those of you who are busybodies, you can definitely give Suddenly Slimmer a call and book an appointment with a licensed esthetician to do your chemical peels. And we also have these products at home that you can use at home, that is, to help your skin exfoliate as well as hydrate during the summer and winter months.
And Ian looks like he just woke up. He's in his bathrobe ready to go. Here's the recipe right there on your screen as you see it. And we'll put this as well on azfamily.com. It's that easy. Let me smell it. That does smell pretty.
And it's edible. You know, it's something that you can actually put on your face.
You don't tell me something's edible because it won't make it onto my face. We appreciate, Jeannie, your being here this morning. And Ian, thanks for being our model again at Suddenly Slimmer Spa. We'll put the recipes on making your own chemical peel at home. Thanks, guys.
You're welcome.